to that wind, power outages are a huge problem with this storm as well, yet again. Michael Durand with Eversource is on the phone with us live right now to give us an update. Are you with us, Michael?
I am, yes. Good morning. As we just heard, this is a very severe storm, particularly right now, and we are experiencing high numbers of power outages. We have about 74,000 customers without power now, primarily South Shore, South Coast, and the Cape Cod. What we're dealing with right now is it is just nearly too difficult to work. In many cases, it is too difficult to work. We have to consider safety of our crews and support personnel first and foremost. And with the blizzard-like conditions, we really are having difficulty getting them out to where they need to be.
There's really high winds. It affects the ability to be able to get up in a bucket and to fix the lines or access the trees. So does this mean that this will slow down the work that your crews have to do today?
Oh, without a doubt. It already is. What we're hoping for is as the winds calm down, even if the snow continues, it will become safe to go out and work again. The issue then becomes access, getting to the areas we need to get to, clearing down trees, removing damaged equipment, and then rebuilding the system.
Michael, we're looking at a map right now, but explain to us the hardest hit area for your Eversource customers, where you're seeing the most outages right now and why.
Most of the outages that we're experiencing now are running between the South Shore from Plymouth down through the Mid-Cape. Also South Coast, because that's a hard-hit coastal region. And this is really exactly what the forecasts were calling for, the heavy, wet snow in that area combined with 60-mile-an-hour winds and as we've heard, blizzard-like conditions. It's what we expected. It's not what anybody wanted, obviously, but we prepared for it to make sure we have crews where they need to be, and we're bringing in more crews as we can.
So, Michael, let's just be clear here. So your crews are having to wait at this point until it's safer for them to even tackle the outages that we're seeing now. Is that correct?
For the most part, that is right. The ones who are out in the field now, really hunker down in place until conditions improve. There are some that are, at our service centers that would go out or will go out in time. Right now, though, it's, as always, it's safety first. We have to make sure that our crews and our support personnel are out there safely, and even crews that we're bringing in, really, driving even on the highway at this point is very difficult to do, so that delays their arrival as well.
All right, Michael Durand with Eversource, thank you for walking us through that. We appreciate it. It is a good point to remind people that you may have lost your power, but it's going to take a little while because it's not safe for the crews to start to work on it quite yet.
Right. Just even looking at the Eversource map, 10 to 15,000 people in Plymouth without power. So that's obviously going to be a large chunk of people who are going to be waiting a while to get it back. We do want to check in.